Hello, I am Victor Capitanu and I am the co-founder and co-CEO of One United Properties. Today, I am pleased to share with you the key financial highlights and achievements from the first half of 2024. In the first half of this year, we sold and pre-sold 422 apartments and commercial spaces, totaling 43,809 square meters, 624 parking spaces, and other types of units. These transactions generated sales and pre-sales of 123.3 million euros. A truly impressive aspect is the consistency of sales across all our targeted subsegments, premium, high-end, and luxury, encompassing both completed developments and those still under construction. In a market where supply has decreased compared to the same period last year, our ability to meet high market demand with the highest quality products is what has set us apart, allowing us to continue our growth and maintain our leadership position. At the end of May 2024, we began pre-sales for the second phase of the One Lake District development, which will include 867 units. In just 1 month, our sales team sold 165 units, making it the best-selling development in the first half of the year. Therefore, as of June 30th, 2024, 66% of the available units under development and delivered were already sold. This success highlights both our strong market position and the ongoing demand for our developments, allowing us to continue strong sales in the coming quarters. Regarding our rental portfolio, it has also seen significant growth. In the first half of 2024, we successfully leased and pre-leased 8,100 square meters of office space and signed multiple contract extensions for a total of 6,770 square meters. At the same time, our office division continues to expand, reaching an occupancy rate of 95%. This achievement reflects our expertise in developing the highest quality office spaces in Bucharest, meeting the needs of the most rigorous local and international tenants. Our office portfolio is the newest in the market, built to the highest sustainability standards, and integrates mixed-use commercial functions, benefiting from an average firm contractual period of over 7 years. Profit in the residential segment increased by 7% to 38.3 million euro, and profit in the rental segment increased by 26% compared to the same period last year, reaching 11.6 million euros. Despite a challenging market environment and historically high interest rates, One United Properties recorded a turnover of 139.9 million euro in the first half of 2024. Gross profit was 53.2 million euros, while net profit amounted to 46 million euros. Regarding these operational figures, the remarkable performance of our sales and rental teams has been the foundation of solid, continuous results in line with our revenue recognition policy. Looking ahead, based on the sales and pre-sales achieved as of June 30th, 2024, we have an additional 331 million euros in cash to be collected by 2026 from contracts already signed with our customers. Earlier this month, we obtained building permits for 2 important developments in our portfolio: the Mondrian Bucharest Hotel and One Technology District, permits that allow us to start construction. The Mondrian Bucharest Hotel represents the first lifestyle hotel in Romania and is developed in partnership with Ennismore, part of the Accor Group. It will include 103 rooms and suites, with a design inspired by Petre Ispirescu's fairy tale, Youth Without Age and Life Without Death, to create a unique atmosphere that blends modern aesthetics with local cultural heritage and aims to redefine hospitality in the heart of Bucharest. One Technology District will host the largest research and development center for semiconductor chips in Southeast Europe, developed for Infineon Technologies. In conclusion, I would like to mention some information about our planned share capital increase, about which my colleague Susanna will present more details. Today, activity on our construction sites is taking place across 12 developments that include 4,041 residential and commercial units, as well as approximately 45,000 square meters of office and commercial spaces. Our vision for the future includes entering the affordable premium housing segment, addressed to the middle class, where we see significant growth potential. For this reason, this capital increase represents the next important step in our growth trajectory, and we invite our shareholders to participate in this operation, increasing their investment in One United Properties by approximately 10% of their holdings. This capital infusion will accelerate our ambitious plans, allowing us to double the business in the next 5 years and grow it up to 4 times in the next decade, while maintaining a prudent level of bank debt. I hand over the floor to Chief Financial Officer, Cosmin Samoilă, who will provide a more detailed overview of the main financial results from the first half of 2024.
Hello, and thank you for attending our financial results presentation. In the following minutes, I will present an overview of our financial position and financial performance for the first half of 2024, highlighting the key figures that have shaped our business in this period. In terms of the residential segment, which remains a core component of our business, in the first half of 2024, revenues from this segment reached 105.4 million euro, reflecting a 14% decrease compared to the same period of last year. This decrease is aligned with the final construction phases, in which the advance of completion stage is lower compared to the initial stages of construction. However, despite this slight decline in revenue, the profit from residential segment saw an increase of 6%, reaching 38.3 million euro, again related to the stage of completion, in which in the final stages of completion, the profitability is higher than in the initial stages. This positive outcome is primarily due to the revenue recognition from new developments where construction began in 2022 and 2023. Additionally, we witnessed a significant improvement in our net margin from residential sales, which grew from 29.5% in the first half of 2023 to 36.3% in the first half of 2024. This increase is largely attributable to the progress in our construction sites. Moving on to our rental segment, we recorded robust growth in the first 6 months of 2024. As for rental income, including revenues from services to tenants, increased with 18% compared to the first half of 2023, reaching 15.1 million euro. Moreover, the profit from commercial segment saw an impressive 25% increase compared to the same period of last year, because during last year and this year, more and more tenants took over their leased premises. In terms of expenses, administrative costs increased with 11% compared to the first half of 2023, totaling 8.5 million euro. The increase is consistent with the expansion of our operations, reflecting our growing scale. The result from our operating activity amounted to 57.9 million euro, representing a 19% decrease. This decrease is primarily due to a significant reduction in gains from investment property fair value adjustment. However, it is important to note that when we exclude this impact, our results from operating activity actually increased with 6%. This increase was driven by the 6% increase in the net income from residential property and the 25% increase in the net rental income, as previously mentioned. Looking at the balance sheet, as of the end of June 2024, our assets consolidated value overpassed 1 billion euro. Currently, we have a total of 4,041 units under construction, with a gross development value of 1.3 billion euro. Despite significant development activity during the first half of the year, which led to a 20% decline in our cash position, we maintained a solid cash reserve of 67.5 million euro. More important to mention is that as of the end of the first half of 2024, our loan-to-value ratio stood at 30%, a slight increase of 2 percentage points since the end of 2023. Our net debt is reduced in amount of 170.5 million euro. In conclusion, while the first half of 2024 continued to present challenges for the real estate market, at One United Properties, we have successfully strengthened our core business segments, managed our expenses effectively, generated profitability, and maintained a healthy financial position. I would like to hand over to our Investor Relations Manager, Zuzana Curec, who will present more details about our planned share capital increase, an important step in our growth in the coming years.
Hello, and thank you for joining us today. I would like to present you important updates regarding our ongoing share capital increase and what this means for the future of the company. On August 7, 2024, the Romanian Financial Supervisory Authority approved One United Properties prospectus for the share capital increase with cash contributions. This marks a significant step forward in One United Properties' strategy to raise 70 million euros, which will be pivotal in fueling the expansion into the affordable premium residential subsegment that Victor briefly mentioned earlier. As a reminder, this strategic move was initially presented during the Capital Markets Day held on April 4, and it reflects the company's commitment to broadening its market reach and addressing the growing demand within Bucharest's middle class. The preference rights were successfully loaded into shareholders' accounts on August 7, 2024. Following this, we had a trading window for these preference rights between August 9th and August 13th. We are now in stage 1 of the operation, where investors can subscribe based on these preference rights. If you have received the preference rights because you held 1 shares on the date of guaranteed participation, August 2nd, or because you bought them during the trading window, you can now subscribe the new shares. This subscription period runs from August 19th to September 19th. During this stage, the subscription price is set at 0.2 lei per share. To subscribe for 1 new share in this capital increase, you will need 2.1879 preference rights, with any necessary rounding applied according to the regulations in force, including those outlined by the Central Depository. The results of Stage 1 subscriptions will be published on September 20th, 2024. Following the closure of Stage 1, any remaining shares may be offered to shareholders in a private placement, with the price to be established by a decision of the Board of the Directors. If you have troubles with subscribing in our share capital increase, please contact your Romanian intermediary, who will guide you through the necessary steps. If you have any questions regarding the operation, please do not hesitate to reach out to your investor relations team at One United Properties by emailing investors@one.ro.
Thank you, Susanna, and thank you all for taking the time to watch our financial results presentation for the first half of 2024. In closing, I would like to emphasize the firm commitment that the entire One United Properties management team has towards our development plans. Consequently, together with my co-founder Andrei Diaconescu, chairman of the board Claudio Cisulo, and board member Marius Diaconu, we are committed to contributing over 60% of the capital we intend to raise in the current share capital increase operation. Our initial public offering in 2021 was a transformative moment, driving our strategic expansion into the premium residential segment, highlighted by the success of the mixed-use real estate development One Cotroceni Park. With the share capital increase running until September 2024, we are confident that we will continue to expand our presence in the affordable premium residential sector. Thank you once again for your attention today. We look forward to sharing our progress in the third quarter of 2024, and we are excited to continue working diligently to achieve strong results for the coming period.